Hey y'all. Yes, a gingerbread house in March. Don't cut open the bag.
Nothing is real.
I want to make Mary very, very proud.
By hala, I am coming. So good.
Look, I'm going downstairs.
Just a city boy, born and raised right here in Houston.
Okay, so what had happened was my mom got gingerbread houses, right, for Christmas. We didn't really have that much time, so we just built the Linster's house. And I put my house away and I said I'll build it some other time. And then either way, I just want to dip my gingerbread in coffee because I really like gingerbread. We were cleaning out the pantry about 2 days ago and I saw it in the back of the pantry and it freaking expired like 2 days ago. So I need to build it now. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just do it now, even though it's March. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a kawaii gingerbread house. And also, I'm gonna tell you my monthly favorites. I used to make these videos all the time back in the day. The majority of them I've taken down because we don't need to see that type of cringe. Everything here is a mess. This is my inspiration. I want to make a kawaii gingerbread house. Yes. And if you're new to my channel, howdy. Usually I have great ideas but poor execution, so this is not gonna go well. But hey, look, the house is still standing.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
I don't know how, honestly. When I say monthly favorites, I mean like 2022 so far. So January, February, and now we're in March. Also, how come January lasted 3 months and February lasted about 2 weeks? We got snowflakes, I guess gumdrops.
It's a pile of bull.
And little trees. Here's my icing, which by the way, it says to massage it for like a minute. But look, I have my food coloring, which is all kawaii pastel colors, which I still have not processed how I'm going to do this, but you know, we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. We'll put the roof on right now and then we'll do gingy later in the decorating. And I know I should have probably tied up my hair for this, but it's okay. Only I'm consuming this gingerbread. Instructions. So yeah, so how about we start off with my absolute obsession with Led Zeppelin right now. Okay, first monthly favorite, 1973 Robert Plant. But that also includes Zeppelin. I've obviously listened to Zeppelin my entire life. Like, who hasn't? Not listened to him, but I mean like my favorite music is rock and metal, country and memes. But obviously you listen to Zeppelin somewhere or another. Everyone knows the Immigrant Song. I must have listened to Zeppelin for the first time when I was like 13. You know, Stairway Denied. You know what? Fun fact. I switched majors so many times in college that this one time I went to my business advisor because I was a business major to begin with, and then I became business minor. He was super friendly. He looked like a basketball player. He asked me to tell him about my life. Can you get any more awkward? I'm the type of person you ask me what's my favorite movie and I forget every movie I've ever watched. So I told him about my life and then he said, have you ever watched Wayne's World? And I said, yeah. And he says, because you remind me of Wayne. In addition to me loving rock and metal music, I absolutely love 80s music. For instance, that's the only like bonding I can have with my dad because my dad and I, we're on the opposite spectrum of music we like. My dad likes whatever's popular and I like rock and metal. So the only thing we agree on is 80s music. So when we go on road trips, my dad puts on his 80s playlist and I absolutely love it. So I've been listening to my 80s playlist a lot. I have it on my YouTube, right? Good Mimi Vibes playlist, and it has a lot of 80s music. And I think that's why I was suggested on YouTube. Heart. I've loved Heart since like middle school. To watch Heart performing Stairway to Heaven at the Kennedy's Honor Center because Zeppelin got honored in 2012. So I got suggested that and I'd never seen that before. Of course, I watched the video. I loved it. Heart did a great job doing Stairway to Heaven and they had Bonzo's son on the drums. So then the next day I get suggested, right? Obviously Stairway to Heaven and whatnot on YouTube because they think I'm into that, right? And I was like, sure, why not? I haven't watched this in a while. I don't know what happened, but I probably never looked at Robert Plant properly like I did that day, and it was love at first sight. So yeah, basically, from there on, I fell into the rabbit hole that is Led Zeppelin. Hold on, what do I do next? Oh, okay, so I put these two on here. Oh no, this does not sound good. Okay, and then I ice up here. I need extra hands. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, wait, I wanted to paint this one pink. Well, I'll do it later. Okay, hold on. Where's the little guide? Okay, they said to put this on here. Raise the roof. That's a new Robert Plant album. Anyways, What's this supposed to do? It's not even tight. So I fell into the rabbit hole at about 2 in the morning up until like 7 in the morning, watching just all their live footage from Madison Square Garden in 1973. Look, I'm talking way too long about just Robert Plant and I haven't gotten to my point yet. But hold everything. Hold this roof. I chime in with the, haven't you people ever heard? No, I'm about to edit this video you're currently watching. I was looking over the footage and I'm gonna be honest. I did not feel the greatest on the day I made the gingerbread house. It felt horrible. Just saying, okay? In case you kind of noticed it, I don't know. By the way, this is the hoodie I mentioned. I want to mention it in the video. It makes me look like a flying squirrel. What I'm trying to get at is that I cannot multitask for the life of me. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the video. That's why I'm so flabbergasted. That's not the word. Also, yes, I have a filter on right now. It makes my eyes look really dark. What I'm trying to get at is that while I was making the video, I was just talking and making the gingerbread house. I talked about music and I never played any of it. All I talked about was like 1973 Robert Plant. Look, I just added him to my wall. Where'd it go? If I'm being honest, my favorite Robert Plant is 1969 Robert Plant, but I don't want to be saying the funny number all the time. 1973 Robert Plant, I like his demeanor, okay? I love his presence on stage. I whistled. His face, 1969. What I'm trying to get at is, let me just elaborate on some points. So that's why you're gonna see me come back in elaborating. So I am in a 1973 Robert Plant obsession phase right now. I'm in the midst of this phase, okay? All I've been listening to is Zeppelin for the past 2 months. 2 days ago, my Chili Peppers, right? They're releasing new songs from their album that is upcoming on April Fool's Day. They released a song called Poster Child. I went to listen to it. As you do, I closed my eyes, listened to my Chili Peppers, and I thought I lost my mind. Literally within the first minute, he said Robert Plant, and I thought, okay, I'm losing my mind. I just heard Robert Plant in this song. But then I googled the lyrics and he says Robert Plant in the song. And then he says in the chorus, the 70s were such a win listening to Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Like in the midst of my obsession, this Anthony decides to mention Robert Plant. Robert Plant's middle name is Anthony. All these coincidences that no one cares about except me. And then I'm suddenly Italian. It is beyond me. I don't know if he's being offensive towards Plant though. I've talked about this way too long now that you're probably just absolutely tired of me talking about Zeppelin. But can I say, right now, my favorite Zeppelin song is Stairway to Heaven at the 620 point. Because this song has a beginning, middle, and end, let me tell you, and I absolutely love every part of it. But towards the end of Jimmy's solo, I think it's perfect. By adding in these extra clips, I'm gonna make this video so much unnecessarily longer. For instance, when I say my favorite Zeppelin song right now is Stairway, I know, Stairway denied. 620 is when I love this song so much. I love every part of it, but 620, that's the part I love in the guitar. And then I love that part because it sounds like all the instruments, except the drums. The drums are just amazing on their own, but all the instruments with Robert's voice all sync up. You hear me? You didn't? Okay. And then in the Immigrant song, when he does his low voice,
ships to new lands, fight the horde, sing and cry. Valhalla, I am coming. Always sing with affection.
It's so good. And I know these are like the most popular songs, but I also, right now, I'm listening to all the Zeppelin, okay? Black Mountainside sounds like, I tweeted about this, okay? It sounds like American Honey by Lady Antebellum, the Virgin River soundtrack, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. It sounds like the Turmoil soundtrack, which is a game I love, The Package by Perfect Circle, and then Shelter by 10 Years, my favorite band of all time. Speaking of songs, how about my favorite song right now? Also, in addition to New Chili Peppers, 10 Years, they release a couple of their songs, like previous songs, deconstructed, but they're all so sad. I mean, they're beautifully made, but so sad. I almost cried last night listening to Fix Me, which is the first song I ever heard by him.
I'm fine in the fire, I feed on the friction, I'm right where I should be, don't try
So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I appreciate that they like reinvented their song. I talk way too much with my hands to be holding this house. But my favorite song right now is Separate Ways by Journey.
Someday love will find you. Those chains that bind you.
But my favorite part of the song is
As we made will invade.
but freaking Journey is gonna be here at the rodeo and I can't go. Keith Urban was at the rodeo this week. I couldn't go either because I'm still not leaving my house. I don't want to talk about it. It's a long ordeal.
I miss my 20 acres, barbecues and
No rodeo for me this year. And if you're new here, howdy again. I've been to the rodeo every single year since I've been born. I feel like I've been talking about music way too much, but I could talk about music for absolute hours, so.
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
Hello, is there anybody in there? Is there anyone home? China's on the dark side of the moon. It's been a long time since I made a new friend.
I have so many chili pepper shirts. I'm not wearing any of them. Pretend this says California. I have a California one. Shall we move on to, how about clothing items? The police, they are after me. Then this hoodie, which I was actually gonna wear right now, but it's super hot. I love this hoodie. So I got this one and I got a blue one that says Venice Beach, California. You know I love me some California. I can't find it though, I don't know where I put it. And then these PJ pants that I got on Black Friday from Target. I got them for no reason, but they had Mickey Mouse on them. They are perfect because I'm actually allergic to fleece, but this fleece is not super fleecy. Feliz Navidad. But I forgot about my socks. I did a Target order and I ordered Target socks, which do I need? Not at all. In case you're new here, howdy. But you don't know of my extensive sock collection. I have a video about it, but I have more socks since then. But yo,
Let me take you down Strawberry Field. Nothing is real. And nothing to
how about, I have a bad habit of talking to y'all and I'm not even here. How about some food favorites? Oh my goodness, y'all. Hold on. This is great. I did a Kroger's pickup order. No. Delivery. Point being, I thought if I order a bag of chips, they're gonna break it. I picked these up because they were the only option they had anyways. So good. Ow. You know when I say I have ideas but poor execution? Man, this took me forever. Also, I cannot multitask for the life of me. I said I wasn't gonna talk about music anymore, but I watched Sound City, which is that documentary by Dave Grohl. Maybe that's why I got suggested the Stairway to Heaven thing, because I watched that. It was really good. I love me a good musical documentary. I've also been watching a lot of Rick Beato, I think that's his name on YouTube. He analyzes songs and guitar riffs and all that jazz. Not jazz, but you know what I mean. But as I was talking about food, this has also been a favorite of mine. Pumpkin Reese's that I still have. They haven't expired yet. Got them around Halloween time. I got a lot. My Pokemon Oreos, those have been nice, but I only eat like one or two at a time because holy sugar. Oatmeal. My mom has always done this. Oatmeal with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but then I put in 2 Oreos on the bottom. Once you're done with your oatmeal, the Oreos are soft. And then these, unexpected, unsung hero. I do not like dark chocolate nor salted caramel. Very nice. Papa gave me those. I put KBC. What does KBC stand for? Oh, Kids Baking Championship. Oh, I love it. I watched the whole season once again. I always love that show, but I don't like who won. I didn't like the ending. It was bogus. Like, they hype up these kids so much, and then like their last product wasn't even good. I mean, look at my gingerbread house. I'm not one to judge, but still. Oh shoot, I should have done purple and pink alternating. Gosh dang it. Anyways, I've also been rewatching Harry Potter since last October, and I'm currently on the 6th one. 5th one and the 4th one are my least favorite Harry Potters, just saying. Obviously, Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite because Sirius Black and Xenophilus Lovegood. I probably mispronounced that, but you know. Look, it's all melting. It's melting on the spot because it's really hot in here. How come Harry Potter is so fucking sad? I didn't really think about this as a child, apparently. I watched all the Potters in the movies, except the 1st one and the 5th one I did not watch in the theater for obvious reasons. I've been obsessed with Wordle. Is that what it's called? The word one? The word app? I have a score of a perfect 100, by the way. On classic. On easy and on hard, I'm not doing the greatest. But on classic, man, I'm a genius. I told you all my favorites already. I wrote them down because my memory is just the worst. And I think I already said everything that I liked. I also loved, oh my god, Call Me Kevin is
Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Kevin and
my favorite YouTube channel.
Hi, Kevin. I'm your biggest fan.
He did a charity stream for Ukraine. It was a guitar stream, so of course I absolutely love that. I've been wanting that boy to play guitar for the longest time. He plays it so nice, and we have similar music tastes. So what if I just make a heart? Hold on. Look, we have Gingy, by the way. You know, the Muffin Man. You're welcome for my incredible. What is it? Imitation? Impression? If you're cultured, you know, Shrek. I'm gonna do another heart here instead of a snowflake. Wow. Like I'm telling you, I have ideas. What I don't have is talent. If I just cut this open and put the pinky dye in here, I'm overthinking this way too much like I do with everything in life. Ow, my hand. It's been quite a while now. I'm very exhausted. I am quite impressed with how well this house is standing. Gingerbread houses always fall. What kind of cement is this? I'm trying to do my house just like Mary Berry. I want to make Mary Berry very proud. Please, if you have any access to Miss Mary Berry Center, my gingerbread house. Wait, not yet. I'm not done yet. I'm shaking. You ready for Gingy? Ta-da! Gumdrops are a little big. Not the gumdrop button. I'm almost done, I promise. In case you were wondering, none of my ideas worked. I do not. Hold on. Oh god, this stuff. Don't cut open the bag. I need adult supervision. Okay, what on earth? Look, I'm so tiny. It's been like 2 hours since I started doing this. I am exhausted. But anyways, I have given up. I have finished. Driver, move that bus. Hey, it ain't that bad from far away. Here is my kawaii abode. We have Gingy right here, right, on the foreground. Look, on the side we made some hearts and the chili pepper symbol, which is a little wonky on all of them. That's not it. Then down here we have the windows. Ta-da! I think it looks alright. For all the hard work that took my little hands. Oh, by the way, fun fact, food coloring doesn't really come off of your hands. That took so much hand washing, and it's still like, I appreciate you watching this. If you made it this far, I am completely surprised you cared enough. I can rant and talk for absolute hours about any topic, especially things I like. My mom got me this scratch off because I'm addicted. I'm a gambler. And look, it says plant. It says plant. In Texas. Yay, yay, yay. Fun fact. I lost. At this point, this video is becoming a vlog. I'm just putting in everything and anything. Okay, why did I even buy it? Thank you so much for watching. Means a lot. Stay safe. Take care. And as always...